Hey, my mouth is already watering with this stuff. These are so good. This is just the perfect summer meal. Hey, hi everyone, it's the Papa's Kitchen down here in South Florida in the middle of July. And I can only tell you, it is so hot. I mean, it's just, what is the temperature? Do you know, Susan?
Oh, it's in the 90s.
It says only 88 here on my watch. But
it's always low 90s, but the index is like...
yeah, because of the humidity. It's just
90s,
crazy.
yeah.
So I didn't feel like doing much cooking tonight. And again, I'm trying to keep these meals very simple for you and all that. And one of the things I've never much liked is tuna. What was that thing they used to do? It was tuna helper. That's it. I hate that stuff.
Oh no, that was your favorite.
No, my mother would make that out of, oh, goodness sake. But I do like a tuna melt, and I'll get that at a restaurant sometimes. So it's easy enough in the sense that you're not turning the oven on or anything like that. You've got the broiler on just for a few moments. And I'm going to do it that way. So I thought I'd make for you a tuna melt tonight. Hopefully you'll like it, babe. I don't know if you will or not.
I got to correct you, though.
What?
Tuna hamburger helper was not available when your mother
Okay, then you made it.
It was me.
Oh, gee, Liz, I hated it.
I know.
But it was something we fed the kids. That's why they turned out the way they did.
It, but you didn't like it.
No. The hamburger helper, I could take or leave, you know. But, the tuna, oh, goodness, I can think about that and still get a little weak.
That's before we read ingredients.
Yeah, well, there you go. So anyhow, I'm using tuna that is a natural, listen, and by the way, for this, can I recommend, if you're going to do like a tuna sandwich, you know, and you're feeding the kids, yeah, get the can, the whatever, Sunkist or Charlie, whatever. But if you're really going to do it and you're going to eat it, get some good tuna. And you'll find, like at Whole Foods, you'll even find at our Publix, you'll find tuna in a jar sometimes in oil. It comes from Italy or whatever. It's really, really good. And I found, and by the way, I'm not getting paid for this, but I found this place called Natural Catch. Yeah, they're going to make some money off of me maybe this time, but this comes in a tin like this. And you can either get the one in oil, which is the natural, or the white albacore tuna in water. And so tonight, because of this recipe, we can show this. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
And I get a bunch of these, and they're stored up in my pantry. Tonight, I'm going to use one of the white tuna, and then two of the other cans, and I'm going to mix it all together because it'll sort of be good. And I'll tell you what, even the oil, oh man, I can't get this off. Oh my goodness, my fingers are too big. There we go. Woo! That's why it's so packed and sealed.
There's a trick to those, though.
I know it, and I don't know what the trick.
You have to kind of like pull it this way. Like put your hand down on it.
I got to get a pair of pliers.
Oh, right. You don't pull it up, you pull it back.
I've had these before, and I've opened it up, and it's always been hard.
Don't pull it up, pull it back.
Oh.
Sideways. There you go.
Yeah.
It bends.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's the first one. Let me do the second one and just see. So you pull it, you pop it, okay, and then pull it back.
Put your thumb down and bend it.
There we go.
And pull it back. Well, that one's tougher than the round ones, I think.
Yeah, there we go. There. I shouldn't put my finger in there because my finger's just too big or whatever. And then let me do this. And all I'm going to do, and that oil is so good in there, and they've even got actually in a one with in spicy oil, which I've never actually tried.
Oh, that would be interesting.
But that would be interesting. Yeah. But I'm going to take these and I'm going to dump these in my little deal here, and I'm going to just get them drained. But I still love that oil taste. And you're really wanting for this, I'm going to make 4 open-faced sandwiches, and I have some nice homemade bread that I'm going to cut down and use. But you really want about 12 to maybe 16 ounces of tuna, and you want it drained, and you want it sort of fluffed up here and get it sort of like where it needs to go.
How do you fluff tuna?
Well, you got to break it down because you want it on your bread, you know.
Yeah.
And
I just love your choice of words.
Fluffed up?
Yes.
Well, that's what I call it. Let's fluff it. I'm a professional, Susan.
Yes, right. You are much. I mean, I would just use a plain old tuna.
I know it, and you would have just opened us the Charlie tuna can, and that'd be it.
That's right.
And I'm telling you, this stuff is so much better.
Chicken of the sea,
Yeah.
tuna.
Oh, that's what it was called.
Yep.
Yeah. This is going to be so good. So I've got that all drained and fluffed up, as we say. Okay, good. And what I'm going to do, actually, this is going to be too small. Let me get this bowl right here. And we're going to put this in the bowl. This is going to make such a nice open-faced tuna melt sandwich. And because, like I said, it's so hot out, this is the perfect summer meal for coolness, you know, and just cool. And I'm going to even just put this on a plate and put some veggies and dip on. And that's it. That's all we're having tonight. I don't know about you, but I don't like eating a lot when I'm hot anyhow. And so I'm in this weight loss thing right now, and I'm doing really good, and this will sort of help add to it a little, I guess. Nice little bit of protein, and at the same time, no heavy-duty carbs.
You saved it for dinner tonight. I mean, your weight.
You mean my eating? I didn't eat anything. I had a couple of fueling bars.
You ate good stuff, but you didn't eat a lot.
No.
Because you knew.
And by the way, I want to brag. I was up to see my mother at the hospital, and she's doing very well, by the way. Thank you for your prayers and thoughts. But she had a bag of chips, those Doritos. You know, she loves those.
Oh, yeah.
And she was eating, and she offered me some, and I had only one. It was my first chip. I'm happy to tell you, it was my first chip in 3 months almost. So that was,
and that's not an easy thing.
That's not an easy thing for me. No. All right, and then I want about a half a cup of diced celery here, and I get it diced pretty small. And I love the texture that comes into a tuna melt or anything like this. I just love it. When I make a tuna sandwich, even I put this kind of stuff in it. I just like all of this. I doctor my tuna sandwiches up. I'll even put in those. I love hard-boiled eggs in it. And oof, that's so good. And then I like doctoring up chicken salad sandwiches. Maybe I'll show you that one day. And that's always fun. I need just about a half a cup of this, and I think I'm pretty close to it here. So we're gonna dump that in there. And then I need here's some more celery. Let's just finish this up. And then I need about the same amount, a half a cup of green onions, and you want both the white and the light green part to go in there. Now I know you don't like it. Boy, I found some of the biggest bulb green onions. These aren't even scallions. Oh, they're so good, and I'm gonna chop these down a little bit, but let me get this going. And they're really mild. I just tasted one. I'll eat these raw. I just love onions. Susan doesn't. I love them. My father loves them.
I like them. I just don't like the aftertaste.
Do you like pickled onions?
Yes, I do like those.
I like pickled red onions.
Any cooked onion is good.
Yeah, I don't want all that stuff.
They don't seem to leave an aftertaste like raw onions do.
Those chopped up a little bit, and then let me do this one as well.
A lot of people don't even eat that part of the onion. They only eat the green part.
Do you know what? I like just dipping that part of the onion in ranch or something, and oops, lost one. And eating it raw, with a salad or something like that. Let me take this off. Well, so that light green part, you still want that, and get that down there.
I'll get plenty of onion tonight.
You will. You absolutely will. And again, just you want about a half a cup, and I'm probably a little short here, but because of you, Susan, I'm gonna.
No, I don't think so. You'll be just close.
You think?
Yeah.
And on this, I don't want you to, bite into a big old piece of onion, and that's maybe not as nice as celery, so that'll be good. And we're gonna put that in there, just like that.
No, you had a big piece.
There's one big piece, I saw that.
I saw that. I was thinking, is he gonna turn the knife over or not?
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in about, now I had a little bit of fresh dill left, and then I'm using some dill weed, and I'm gonna put that in there. So that's sort of a combination. I like to use fresh if you can, like I always say, but I just was out. When I went up to Lincoln, I sort of lost some of my plants, so I've got to redo some of them.
Yeah, well, it was time.
You're absolutely right. And then what I want to do is I want to do about about 2 tablespoons here of fresh squeezed lemon. And so I'm gonna do that like that. We're gonna squeeze that in there. And
Now that'll be good.
oh, that's always good. Anything I do for you is good.
What confidence.
Mm-hmm. Man, let me just do a little bit more. I like that.
Did you like cooking with buddies?
With who?
Well, with buddies like you did it when you were up in Lincoln?
Oh yeah, you mean when I cooked with Judah?
Yeah,
I love
cooked
that.
with Judah
yeah,
twice.
that was fun because I did one video for him of a key lime pie, and then I did.
Then he did.
Did one for me with what we did the ramen. That's right. Yeah, that was really fun, and I enjoyed that totally. All right, so that's that, and then I want to put in some kosher salt, and then we'll do this to taste rather, excuse me, and we want to put in some fresh black ground pepper here. Now, I still want to mix that all up, get it all incorporated together. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. I mean, this is easy peasy. I mean, just do this and it's like your 30-minute meal kind of thing. If not, it won't even take that long, actually. It'll take longer to toast the bread.
Well, you put some extra stuff on it, though, don't you?
This?
A melt.
Oh, I'm going to do a melt. Yeah, it's got to be melted, and that means cheese.
Right.
So we'll show you what's going on with that. Okay, so that's that. And now, what I'm going to do, I want to get my bread going. So I want a pretty good thick slice. I want four slices of this nice homemade bread. Nice thick slices. And I'm going to toast them, get the toaster going here. And then one more here.
Save that end for me.
I will. I know you like
Love
them.
the end.
So let's do that. There we go. The end is yours.
Okay.
The end is yours. Okay, and then what I want to do is I need another little bowl. Here, let's do this bowl. I want to take about 3/4 of a cup of good mayonnaise. Now, I use Duke's. Everybody that follows me knows I use Duke's, but a Hellman's will work just great. You just want a very good mayonnaise. Don't cheapen out on the mayonnaise. Don't buy the generic stuff and all that. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but hey, fly first class if you can, okay? You'll notice I notice the difference. Maybe it's just me. Hey, my mouth is already watering with this stuff. Man,
It always does.
I know. I'm excited to eat this. I'm hungry because I haven't eaten all day.
Now, don't tell people that.
Well, I didn't actually. I had a piece of rolled up roast beef. That's what I did.
Did you have a muffin this morning?
No, I did one of my muffins.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't do one of your muffins. I did one of mine, my diet muffin type thing. Yeah, I was a good boy. Yeah, you're trying to get me.
Yeah,
see, you're trying to catch me.
Well, no, it's when
Yes,
you
you were. You were
don't
trying
eat.
to catch me. Yes.
When you say you don't eat, everybody's going to be after you. You need to eat.
Well, I do eat.
He eats. Believe me, he eats. He just eats good stuff right now.
And I'm eating less of it.
Yes, a lot less.
That's the thing I've noticed. Do you know, for the first time in our lives, when you think about it, we are sharing a meal. Like we'll share even a hamburger, cheeseburger, whatever at the restaurant when we do go out. Now, you don't have to put this in. Some of you are going to just balk like crazy.
What is it?
But it's good, and I like it, and I think you'll like it too, Susan. It's anchovy paste.
Oh, I love anchovy.
Oh, okay, good. Want 1 teaspoon of anchovy paste, okay? So I'm not going to measure it with this thing. I can just sort of guess. And you're going to just put that in there.
I like anchovies.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Not many people do.
And you're going to mix that all around, just like that.
But I like sardines.
See, I'll do it, but I'm not the biggest guy on that. There we go. Now, look at there. That's it. That is basically the recipe right there. Let me just see how that. Yeah. See, just a little bit of that anchovy in there does it. So this is going to go in here, and then we're going to get that all incorporated. Oh, nice. I don't like to waste any. I sometimes watch these cooks and they do a little and then they put it aside and there's still stuff in the bowl, and it drives me crazy because I'm thinking, clean your bowl out.
Well, I would have used a spatula and gotten even more.
Yeah, you probably would have. That's true. So let's just get this all figured out here and looking good. Oh, that's going to be so delicious. Alrighty. And I want to just try it a little bit just for salt and pepper sake.
Good.
I like it. Nothing to add to that.
Good.
Very good. All right, I got 2 done.
Wow, they did right the first time. That's pretty good.
Let me put 2 more in.
Do you have the oven on?
No, I'm going to turn it on, broil. I wore long pants.
Can't get a picture of his legs.
I'm not doing that. We're going to turn it on, broil, and off we go to the races there.
Having trouble keeping those
Yes, I
pants
am.
on.
I need new jeans. I need new shorts. That's sort of a good plan to have. I mean, a good deal to have. You need new clothes.
Yeah.
I haven't bought any. The only thing I have bought, I had to buy a new belt because I couldn't put any more
Or else
loops.
we would have been in big trouble. That happened one time. I remember Luke and Jill were at our house and you were talking to Jill and all of a sudden
My
your shorts
pants fell right down. I know it. Well, I didn't have a belt on that
I
one.
know.
I felt bad. That was sort of bad. My daughter-in-law.
It was a memory she didn't want.
Yeah, she didn't want her.
Here, let me see if I can get over there.
Okay. Pile it high. Now on top of this, of course, because it is a melt, we're going to put some nice, and I bought some nice Swiss cheese. And we're going to grate that down.
Oh, that's just Swiss?
It's just Swiss. That's
I
all you
thought it
want
was
on there.
something
And I actually got low fat, a little bit of a low fat. It's not totally, but it's fully. Now with, if you're cooking this yourself, get what you want, but it does want to do, you do want to do Swiss cheese on here. This will be so good. That's going to be that melt part.
That'll be good.
Oh, it's going to be delicious.
Anything with cheese is good.
I know it. Why is that?
Oh, cheese, butter, sour
Yeah, do you know
cream.
there are people, I meet them, and there may be some in the audience that just do not like
Oh,
cheese.
yeah, we have a really good friend that doesn't like cheese.
I know, I don't understand it.
Nothing cheesy or creamy.
Or creamy. Yeah.
No sauces.
He's like, cannot do that.
Yeah.
And look at, I'll show you right here. You just want a good heaping bunch of that on there like that. See there?
Yep.
Just like that. You do another one. I like to pile it up. That is just gonna be good. Now we're gonna get a little bit more cheese done because that toast came up. And we'll wait for this last piece right here and put that on there too, so that
Yeah,
you
so
have
my heel's gonna get some cheese.
yeah, it will, and it gets some cheese. You're gonna like that. That's good cheese too.
Yum.
Okay, it's ready as you can see, and now it's going to go into the broiler. And listen, I can't tell you how long you got to watch this and watch it. Do not walk away. Don't go answer the phone. Don't go to the bathroom. None of that. You better stick to it, or you're going to lose everything that you worked so hard for. Up into the broiler it goes. You just want that cheese to melt briefly.
See if we can see in there. Whoa. You can see it.
Oh, good.
Barely.
That
Melted.
is done. They're beautifully done. They're going to be so good. So good. And so this is not, let's pick it up and eat. This is
Cut.
Yeah. Fork and spoon.
Well, you
fork and
could
knife kind of thing.
pick it up and eat it, but you wouldn't be very delicate.
No. Now what we'll do, I bought some olives and some artichokes today for you on the fresh bar. Some red pepper. Look at the mushrooms. Oh, they're so good. There's some artichoke. Another red pepper. These are so good. This is just the perfect summer meal. And some artichoke hearts. Wonderful. Here's some carrots. No, I did not cut my own carrots. I bought the package. Look at a two-headed carrot.
Oh man. Split right down the middle.
Split,
Oh no, it's like a tooth.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
It's
a big
like a
old
tooth
molar.
with two roots, yeah.
That looks so good. I've got some smaller green onions. I'm going to give myself one of those
Yes, sir.
on the side. I've got some, look at this. You're going to like this, Susan.
Yep,
I got some cucumbers for you, which you like. I'm not a big fan of raw. That's not cucumber. Is that cucumber?
Yes,
Yeah, that
cucumber.
is. Oh, yeah. I got some tomato for you. What a light little meal here for you. This one's mine, by the way, here. This is yours over here.
You know, he doesn't do this just for the camera. Every meal,
I have to have
it gets
right.
plated.
Yep, exactly.
And
Here's
it makes
some
a difference.
celery. It does.
Makes it really special. Maybe we should have used the bigger plates since you're doing
No, this is fine. And then I've got a little bit of a dip here, vegetable dip. And I don't want to mess this up. So I'm going to put this up more like on this side.
There you go.
Oh, now then, I wish you could join us and eat with us, but sorry. And I've got a couple, 3 more left over there. But if you're around, come on, stop by. But this is what we're having for dinner tonight. And I'm telling you, that's a knife and a fork kind of meal, and it's gonna be perfect.
Oh, I didn't set the table yet. So.
That's okay. We'll get back to you and let you know how it tastes.
Okay, babe, try it. Let's see how it is. Is that good?
Perfect. Really good. Perfect for tonight.
Yeah, this would be perfect even for just a fun Sunday night kind of snack or something.
A lunch?
Yes, lunch. Yeah. Great.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Hope you try it.
With my lemonade.
That's right.